forever. Okay, that's close enough. All right, so we got to go to Trebia Garden. We found it. Remember, we had to do a little bit of zooting around. Hard to find. Julia Pester, it's a great question. Selfie wants to go to Trebia Garden because she is from Trebia Gardens, where she was educated from this big polygonal mess over here. And a little unclear if it's been hit by missiles or not. I mean, who could tell? Certainly it didn't get up and fly away. Let's see what's going on here. Thanks to everyone for throwing these subs together. I appreciate it. Drink your milkshake. Drink your milkshake, you know? Uh-oh. It's actually kind of weird that the outdoor music is still playing. It's a little strange. I'm going to turn the music down a little bit. But, like, it's external music still. Like, world map music. Hashtag world map music. Which gives this quite a different tone. Normally the vibe here is like sad, but I think it hasn't. I think maybe the music was supposed to change and it didn't. We'll find out. We'll see. Thinking about changing up my stream setup for probably not right now, not soon, but soon. Got some big news coming down the pipe. About all kinds of stuff, but necessitated a little change here because I'm always looking this way to get me in the strong profile because my other screen is over here. But I could be over here, you know. I could put it here, so I was like looking down the pipe. Sorry, I gotta answer a text message. Resolved. Gonna flip it sideways. That'll be the thing. All right, so Selfie ran off. Got this big question about monsters. But here we go. This is Trebia Garden, y'all. It's not doing well. You know? Turn this down as loud as hell. Got Thundaga here. So, like, not everyone's exploded. There's some students here. Dressing in their finest Jinkos. Selfie's friend. We're gonna play along. Look at that complimenting Selfie. Teen feelings, y'all. Look, she knows it's not like us. Whatever. Ugh. Right, look at it. It's the finest Capri Jinkos you can buy. Gen Z loves the finest Capri Jinkos you can buy. Ooh. So let's see what else is going on here. There's a big statue up there. That's cool. Who's this fella? Faculty member? Oh no, he's like all beefed up. He's all traumatized. He doesn't know what's going on. That's really funny. He says, have you done a good deed? If you give us money, you'll get an A. That seems no good. Deus Ex Machina is asking in the chat, do you think they named the act of taking a picture of yourself after a selfie? Yeah, of course. This is like one of the bleakest things I've ever seen in a video game. Still today. All the way up into the very present of the moment in which we are recording and discussing this. This is a graveyard of dead students from the mercenary school. Look at this. This is a legit Squall jacket. Look, it's like the same bomber-style jacket as Squall thrown on a headstone. There's another like cool leather jacket over here. There's one in the background over there. Like you can kind of see back and to the left. There's an assault rifle here, and then you can draw zombie from the mercenary teen graveyard. It's wild. What a wild thing to put in a video game. And also some beautiful mountains in the background. It's just some real stuff. That's right, Caborslo Necrobiotics. Everyone's just celebrating the grave. That was not my intent. Oh, I thought maybe we'd get some additional stuff. Sorry. So we're gonna keep running around. Deus Ex Machina, no, because I think it is patently ridiculous and I don't even entertain it. not everything is a what do you call it? What's the movie? It's gonna kill me. Oh, the draw point came back? Is that true? The Sixth Sense, yeah. Oh, the draw point did come back. Dang, getting that Thundaga. Sorry, I was thinking so hard about the Shawshank Redemption guy that I couldn't get it out. No, not the Sixth Sense, or an occurrence in Owl Creek Bridge, or 7. The movie about the guy who goes to Vietnam and survives in Vietnam, but at the end it's an Owl Creek Bridge. It's not Vanilla Sky, it's not The Prestige. It's not The Prestige. Come on, y'all. Jacob's Ladder. Everyone's getting it now. It's definitely not Days of Thunder. Jacob's Ladder. This is not a Jacob's Ladder, okay? As Jason Mantzoukas would say. This is like rough, y'all. Their school got exploded. Look at this. He tells you about stuff. Tomberry King? GF summoning. Look at this. These kids are hanging out beside remember we discussed, are they alive or not? You know, are these missiles alive? But this is the missile. It's unexploded ordnance. It could fall over and crash. They're not worried about it. Different outfit, by the way, you'll notice. Different kind of school uniform. The student body committee... Talk about it's definitely an educational structure where the students are expected to deal with the missile that might fall over and crush people. The Mog Mog Moogle team will make it. Chacobos. They did. They launched a missile right at the theater club, but notably didn't blow up. It was the power of theatrical performance that prevented it from doing so. Chacobos. Moomba Samba. Boston Chacobos. It's definitely so this is like wild. Like this whole thing, y'all. Like I imagine little old me playing this in like 2001. Getting clonked right on the old noodle. As Revolver John Galtalot would say. Clonked on the noodle by Teen Mercenary School Explosion. The ultimate set of teen feelings. Right, so Galbadia kind of missiled this Trabia Garden and then didn't bother showing up. Okay, so everyone's like hanging out here. So I think basically we got to talk to everybody. And I think then we talk to everybody and Selfie shows up. So this is like straight up exposition, sorry, I've been talking all day. Exposition City, right? Where it's like, all right, all the characters are going to hang out on the basketball court and tell you what is going on here. Right? So like Renoa joined up and now she's got thoughts. Zell's going to wonder, what the hell's up with this sorceress thing? Right? Because we know she was Adia before. We know she was married to Sid. We know she founded Seed. Interesting stuff. Who the hell's Elone? Right? Why was there time travel going on involved with her? Revolver John Galtalot is an important part of French Dutch lore. You should watch some of his videos. Right? Oh, so look at that. Look at this. Why the search for Elone? Elone inviting Squall back to the past, whereas the sorcerer searches for it. Right? So Elone takes Squall and everyone back into the past, whereas the sorcerer is searching for the past. Could the sorceress be trying to make that journey in the past too? You know, there's a lot of people who say, and look, I'm not calling anybody out, but there's a common meme about Final Fantasy VIII that some of the stuff in the game kind of comes out of nowhere. I think at every turn in which we've had the opportunity for me to do so, I've talked to someone or read on a computer or just pointed out that many of the things that people think come from nowhere and just happen are in the game and people tell you about them. So I just want to get in front of that here a little bit. Right? So he's just here to be dependent. All right, let's see if we can leave. Oh, that basketball did not roll. It's Selfie. I'm so surprised there's not like a... It's very low in the mix. You probably can't hear it. But You would think there'd be like a horrifying bit of music playing right now, and there's not. Selphie wants her revenge, y'all. Alright, cut 2. Renoa making it all about her. Do we have to fight? Is there another way? What are you saying all of a sudden? Chacobos! You saying Chacobos? Interesting. Right, so remember, earlier, a while back when he was taking over the command of the Garden, Squall was like, look, sometimes war just has to happen. You can't do anything about it. And now here's Renoa saying, what if war doesn't have to happen? Diametrically opposed? I grew up in a garden. I'm a seed. And look, check that out. So again, another kind of like great mediatic thing here, right? We can read everything that Squall says and thinks because it's in the game. You know, it's text to read, like all other text is flat in terms of like it being on the screen and us having access to it. But the other characters can't. And like, there's this really interesting thing that goes on in this game, especially the way that people kind of talk about it, where I think people kind of forget that, right? They kind of universalize this knowledge. And so, like, literally we have a character here saying, hey, Squall, if you want me to know what you're saying, you have to say it out loud. Right? Now, Squall kind of is, but he's, like, going around in an indirect way. Right? You used to be a freedom fighter, Renoa. You used to do all kinds of war. That's right. They did talk to the Fisherman's Horizon mayor about it. That is true. Skirkanian Wolf says, I like the idea that Squall must be visibly thinking hard and feeling lots of emotions. He's got that crinkled up face. He's like, I've got so many feelings. I mean, he could just be emitting like a ear-piercing screech the whole time. We don't know. There's Squall thinking again. Sounds like a tea kettle. Oh, look at that. Everyone's tempo pickup. Oh, and Renoa don't fight good, y'all. Renoa heartily don't fight good. This is always a really interesting thing because I don't really understand what's going on. It's an interesting moment of the game trying to narrativize like war and fighting and the stuff that happens in the game, but we're there for the things that happen in the game. It's this abstracted out, Final Fantasy combat thing. So it's really interesting to see this like process through emotional dialogue, even though we know what combat is, which is like standing in a row and clonking each other one by one for a long time. I don't know, Fern. I don't know if that's hard to know. I don't know if Final Fantasy VIII has ADHD. You know what I mean? Like, it's a fantasy world. Is there psychological realism here? Is there physiological psychological realism? I don't know. Look, and everyone's like having some emotions, y'all. Here's why they fight. Irvin's gonna start talking. Irvin grew up in an orphanage. And he didn't learn to hoop there, I'll tell you that. Damn. Alright, Irvin grew up with plenty of kids, no parents. Around the end of the Sorceress War, remember that happened before? There's all these hooligans running around. One was very special. I love these little kid clothes, by the way, y'all. This little kid's wearing a straight-up button-down shirt and slacks. No, Estonia. Stuff he's saying, was that? Ooh, wait, hold on. A stone house? And everyone's saying an old house made of stone by the ocean? Huh? I do love the the updated character models make it look like Squall is just blank looking off into the distance constantly. See, check this out, y'all. All these hooligans were the past child hooligans. They grew up together in the same orphanage. There's Zell. He's stomping, bro. Look, there's Irvin, there's Selfie, there's Quistis. Quistis got his shirt tucked in. We got little, what do you call it? Like, the Sound of Music Zell over there. Got Ghost Squall. And I'm controlling Squall now, of course. So we got this little thing, birdcage, fireplace. Huge waste of space, stairs. Let's go outside. Deus Ex Machina, no, this plot twist is good and is in fact in the rest of the game. It like sets up all the stakes for the entire rest of the game. Oh, what a shame. So Squall's got so much shame about himself. Modality, weren't you playing this game, like, right ahead of me for a while? Maybe you got sidetracked. Look at that. So we got this little lighthouse over here, and we got this little, like, Greek-looking stone orphanage. Well, that hasn't come up yet, Deus Ex Machina, so. Ooh. Look, Zell's a little tattletale. Crybaby Zell. There's nothing more beautifully Zell as a character than, if I remember this, does that mean I was there? I don't know. Zell is an arc. Yeah, look at that. Wait, so Zell's like, but I have parents. And they must have adopted you. Oh, so talking about Matewin. Zell's got a little baby voice. Matewin. I guess that is ridiculous, as to be fair to Zell, he's recently been remembering a lot of things he wasn't there for. That is true, although, are those memories or are they experiences? I wonder, what does that feel like? Who knows? But that's Cypher. He's got wild-ass hair as a child. He's wearing the most, he's wearing old man pants. They're up nearly past, they're past his belly button. They're high up. Yeah, Cypher shirt. It's very similar. Cypher, my arch enemy. Yeah, they've all got great looks. Look at Irvin's outfit. Look, so he's banishing their thoughts. Pachoo! Pachoo! Shoosh, pap. Pap, shoosh. Zell, always crying and screaming. Damn. Crybaby Zell. I think it's just kids dressed different back in Final Fantasy VIII's history during the Sorceress War. They didn't have... In the Sorceress War, clothes production was really hard, so they just had to... they had to shrink down adult clothes. So Renoa was not there. Squall was there too. He was wearing his amazing shirt. Little Charlie Brown ass kid. Always waiting for Sis to come back. Right, so what we're being set up for here is that Sis is Renoa, right? Because everyone just said, where's Renoa? She wasn't there. Squall says, oh, I was there, but I was always waiting for Sis to come back, right? So it's like trying to Star Wars us a little bit here. And it's like, no, That's not what's happening. Alone with Sis. Don't think about it too hard. Baby Squall's shirt says MXMX. All right, so Alone was a little bit older than all of them. And no one knows what it means. Right, and Alone is the one that lets them time travel, or whatever they do. And she wants to change the past. There's only one reason for that. She doesn't like now. If that's the case, I want to help her. I also don't like now. Squall or Zell immediately creates the orphanage gang. I mean, that's true, I guess. Counter turns. That's a pretty big move. All right, they're saying, oh, we forgot all this stuff. Uh-oh. I don't think I was adopted because of the way I am. Probably the same with Cypher 2. Right, so basically what's being said is like other people ended up in different places, right? Zell got adopted, all this kind of stuff, but Squall and Cypher were basically immediately in at the garden. And they just don't remember it. That's strange. Selphie had too much fun when she went to Tribute Garden. I wonder why. Came to Garden at the age of 10. So Cypher and Squall were already there when she got there at the age of 10. And then she became their peer and then their teacher, which is weird. I really don't like, there's like a pacing problem here. Like, we don't need to know that Squall and Cypher have always been fighting. Right? I mean, it is to deliver this point here. That Squall, even throughout all those years, even after he was 10 years old, was still thinking about Sis, right? So, like, these things were not always forgotten by them. But I just don't, I feel like this could have been communicated better. More easily. Quistis just wanted to be your sister the whole time. She thought she was in love. But it was childhood feelings of being a big sister. Oh well. Here I run to the ocean. Oh well, I guess I'll just run into the surf. Dang. Oh, see, look at that. Cypher must have... So it's all... Everything is sublimated, right? Quistis had a strong emotional attachment and thought that it was because of love, but that really wasn't it. She just wanted... They're like brother-sister. It's misplaced, right? Like animus here. Same thing with Cypher and Squall. They see each other, but they don't remember. But they see each other, and they hate each other because of all this stuff from their childhood, right? So there's all this like stuff going on with sublimation in the plot, you know? Like you thought your desire was one thing, but it was a different thing. It's the price we pay for using the GF. Cut to first episode, all the way back, weeks and weeks ago when we looked at the computer in the game, and the computer in the game that the game tells you to read says, hey, if you use GFs too much, you lose your memories. Bing, bang, boom. The GF makes its own place. So carbuncle's living in your brain. And it pushes your memories out. I love this, though. That's just a rumor the GF critics are spreading. The anti-GFers. There's no way Headmaster Sid would allow teen mercenaries to have a Quetzalcoatl living in their brain, pushing their memories out. That's impossible. Irvin had never used a GF until recently, so that's why he remembers everything. It's okay, Jacob. It makes sense. They've been using GFs for a while. Circadian Wolf in the chat is asking, how long have they been using GFs? I think everyone at Blam Garden, I mean, you get your first GF, I don't know, soon? I think they have to know how to use them already before the game starts. He gets Ifrit and gets to keep Ifrit right at the beginning of the game. That's the first mission. But you already knew how all that stuff worked, so I don't know. I have no idea. Selphie had not used GFs until she got here. Oh, of course you let Pester. When that would be infinitely better. Right. Is it because of the GF that we forget? Is that why other forces refrain from using it? So that's why, like, Galbadia Garden, they don't use it. Right? That's why Irvin's never used it. Trabia Garden, they don't use it. But Trabia Garden got exploded by missiles. Yeah, modality. Sid and Norg are bad. Okay, Selphie. Oh. When she was 12, she found a GF. A junction tent GF for a while. When I was 12, I went out into the woods and beat a massive caterpillar to death with a stick. And inside of that, I found a fire demon that lived in my brain for a while. It lived in my brain for so long, I forgot my childhood. But now I'm good at fighting. It must be the GF's fault. This is the best part. What should we do? Nothing. What? What do you want to do? You want to stop using GF? That's the only reason our abilities are good. We're indebted to the powers. We are locked in. If there's a price I have to pay for that, I'll gladly pay it. Hey, I know. Let's all keep a diary. Great. Just write down everything. It won't matter if you forget it all. I don't care if I forget about my childhood when Cypher used to pick on me. Thanks for following. Adam is very tired. Sorry, it's over here. It's hard to see sometimes. It's alright. Like, they're over it now. Hey, that seems weird. Weird that we forgot that. GFs are stealing our memories. Whatever. Who cares? Let's go. Great. And they're like, uh-oh, matron. Look at it. Who is this? It's sad, Caborso, yeah. Uh-oh, long black hair? Huh? Adia Kramer. Boom. Right? Sid Kramer. Adia Kramer. They're together. Adia and Sid create Seed. Seed? Who cares? She's, I love that. It's probably hard to catch on the stream, but in between these, she flickers as the sorceress. Like, her character model flickers and turns into the sorceress for like 2 frames. Yeah, their adopted mom, their orphanage mom, is the sorceress. You're wondering why Matron would take over a country or fire missiles and whatnot? It's a Danny McBride line. We probably can't comprehend. The game is literally like, we've just had too much exposition. You're right. There's too much exposition. Oh no, Jacob. Hear me out. Okay, Seed and Garden. Right? So Cypher didn't remember what Seed is for. And if the matron is Adia, is the sorceress, then she should know what Seed is. So why doesn't she? What does it all mean? Squall, are you listening? No. He's doing this. Ah! Thinking about everything he wants to know. All of his emotions he has. So anyway, Renoa's not even here, by the way. It does have the kind of like JRPG rhythm to it where we get a huge amount of exposition and the ending stakes are just, I guess we'll keep doing what we're doing. I just want everyone to know you'd be killing your adopted mother. Life has infinite possibilities. Fake. Sometimes there was only one. Absolute macro-libertarian Randian Irvin. I know our opponent is Matron, who we all love very much, and whose memories I am losing every moment, but I don't care. I didn't drift her on the tides of fate. I chose to be a child mercenary. They really shouldn't let Irvin talk this much. He's doing his little snap in the air. He's got to do his hat. We're here together again. We're old now. So they're saying, hey, do we keep doing this or not? And Zell says, yeah, of course. Zell's right. The Jinko Bandit's right. They do. A couple people are saying this never comes up again. I think all this does come up again. Uh-oh. Renoa looks like she's falling down. Look. A gift from the fairies. This might be the only conversation where anyone ever says, yo, you want to go check out that orphanage in any video game. Let's go investigate the past. All right, I need to look at a world map real quick. I don't want to have the same thing happen last time. Well, these are the stakes of memory loss, right? They've determined that their childhood is gone. Like this is not the I guess this is like maybe the trouble with if you don't read the stuff at the beginning, the game kind of tells you to read. Is that if you don't read the stuff at the beginning, this seems like setup, right? But in fact, if you read the stuff at the beginning about the GF education or whatever, and you read all that very boring stuff that no one ever would, and I certainly didn't as a child, then that's setup, and this is payoff. You know what I mean? It kind of changed the whole deal. This is like the output of it. Hey, using GFs too much makes you lose the memories you're not thinking about. Although there is, I mean, the whole end of this game is about what if you forgot a thing that mattered? And like, I don't want to get too ahead, but disc 4, come on, y'all. But I'm looking at the world map, trying to find my world map here. All right, let's see. It's just Squall saying, let's do the damn thing. Doodly doodly do. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you what I'm doing here. Ba 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 ba. Chocobo Forest. Where is this thing? Wow. Oh, Adia's house. Okay. Okay, I see it. All right, we got this. But listen to that footsteps. All right, let's talk to Renoa here. I guess that's it. So remember this all began with her being like, hey, I don't think we should fight. And then everyone was like, we love fighting. I'm willing to give up my whole brain to fight. All of my memories. Flush them in the dirt toilet. Okay? I love fighting. Hey, aren't we fighting our adoptive mom? Good. Let's do it. Let's kick her butt. Hey, Renoa, are you coming? That's what happened just now. That's the whole thing. I mean, Moltar Bin, that would be the ultimate. It's kind of what Julia Pasteur was saying earlier. That would be like the ultimate cool thing to do in the game. But unfortunately, that is not the case. Now we get to kind of choose who we want to take with us. I don't know. Who made you? Let's take Quistis. And who's our lowest level person? Selfie? Oh, Renault. Let's do Renault and Selfie. I don't think there's any, like, stuff that, where that's going to matter here. And let's do Junction Exchange, beep and boop and bump. And there we go. And actually let me hop out of this bad boy. Can I not yet? There we go. You gotta be in the right spot in order to do it, because we need to. Is Pandemona? I was doing a little bit of reading on compatibility over here, which, like, it actually determines partially what the damage they do out of that 1,000 over there. There's some, like, damage calculations that happen there. I don't think it really matters, but like in the grand scheme of stuff, but it is notable that actually is a thing that can count. Yeah, I just want to get Pandemona on somebody so that we can make sure. Okay, everything is happening great. And then let's go ahead and check out our GF. Nope. Our GF statuses. Elemental defense. Nope. We don't want some mag. Never that. Let's get vitality plus 20%, I guess. Nope. Oh yeah, we're kind of losing stuff for him. Let's do elemental defense. Jeez. What a disappointing set of things that these characters have been learning. Okay, halfway there. More than halfway there. More than halfway there. Come on, Leviathan. You kidding me right now? For whatever that last boss fight we did, we got a lot of these. In the chat here, Hyro is saying, suppose the issue many people have with this plot point is largely only changes the player's understanding rather than the character's decisions or motivations. Other plot points kind of sell this affecting Squall, for instance, because he changes in some way. I think that's true. I mean, it's if we're getting schematic about the plot, it radically changes what's going on. It personalizes, right, rather than the Sorceress War being about. Or, the fighting with the sorceress, rather that being about, like, geopolitics or, like, the relations between Balam and Galbadian Garden, which are all matter, right? Now it's personal, literally. It's about these characters. Like, that's the JRPG formula, especially of this time, right? Like, and Final Fantasy IX ultimately staples both of those things together, but I think in a little bit of a better way, especially like the first 2 discs of that game. But this is kind of another run at Final Fantasy VII in those terms. And I think that if we didn't have the turn in Final Fantasy VII of realizing that, like, Cloud is a brain clone, essentially, that it would feel mostly the same way. I think that Final Fantasy VII does very similar stakes building as Final Fantasy VIII, except it personalizes it like 4 steps deep. Whereas this game really only gives us 1, but the number of characters that we're supposed to care about in a kind of full narrative way is huge in Final Fantasy VIII, as opposed to really just 3. Like Tifa, Sephiroth, and Cloud are really the only characters. I mean, you get that little, like, side shoot with Barrett and the mining town and all that stuff, but different thing going on. So I don't know if it's entirely successful, but I also don't think it is the thing that people often talk about. Like, I don't think it's like a big, huge miss that it's often characterized as. Ooh, yeah, Speed Junction. Here we go. So we haven't seen Pandemona yet, but we will do that soon. And I want to use some abilities here. And we can look at our card mod, right? So we got, like, all these. Diablos, what's he going to give us? 100 black holes. Minotaur gives us adamantine. So these give us actually some pretty cool stuff. But I would love to, like, do some mid-level magic stuff. Do we have enough? Like Thunder. How many Thundars does that give us? Only 20. So let's look at Team Egg RF. Ooh, 5 Thundagas. Does anyone have... Oh, Squall's got Thundagas. Can we give him 82? Let's do that. And let's get some arrows. Let's give... what, we got Renoa in the party? Let's give her 40 arrows. See what happens there. And let's just auto for defense. Didn't matter at all. Okay, great. Okay. Then... Okay. That does change some stuff. Okay, cool. All that stuff will continue to accrue. Oh. Let's save really quick too. So what we're gonna do, we're looking for Adia's house. Now I looked on the map so I could figure this out. So we wouldn't have to like scoot all around. It is here. So we gotta go here. Easy to do. Let me get that map up. I'm just checking out the chat really quickly. A lot of people are talking about like how this would be so much better, ooh, there we go. How like this, if you like lost abilities or memories or something like that. I think that's true. I think there's something really fascinating about, and that's certainly like what I thought like as a teen too. I think more recently, right? Like kind of thinking about this game schematically, and certainly thinking about writing about it, right? Because that's the whole reason the stream is happening, is that I'm planning on writing on this game, like an academic article. I think part of there's something interesting that it doesn't get proceduralized, and the game gives you a little bit of tools. Sorry, I'm trying to get the camera oriented the right way. There we go. There's something interesting about the how the game addresses that, right? Where it's like, look, yeah, you just got to keep using the GFs, you know? And there's something really strange about Phenomenal Time in that they don't seem too worried about it, right? Like they're not concerned about losing memories, presumably because it's not a problem, and I don't know why, right? This game notoriously has some like translation issues. It could be the case that the way that is expressed in Japanese is not the way it's expressed in English, and it could be a much more like temporary or maybe they talk about it differently. That'd be something to investigate for sure. People are talking about Refactor talking about things not being marked. Yeah, it's we're looking for Adia's house and it is not marked. You can like talk to people in Fisherman's Horizon and stuff like that. I think to figure it out. Look at that. What's that? It's Galbadia Garden over there, isn't it? So we're gonna go to Adia's house first. This place looks familiar. I love this big, weird, scary thing. I mean, I think largely Acosmos in the chat talking about what maybe oh, okay, I'm sorry. What maybe Final Fantasy IX does better? I think that, like, if we're talking about, like, technical capability, capacity, stuff that's more interesting, I liked Final Fantasy VIII more. I think, like, by most metrics that I could come up with, like, you know, ideas of evaluation, Final Fantasy IX is the better game, right? It certainly figures out how to do most of the things that all the other Final Fantasy games up to that point are trying to do, and just executes them really, really well. You know, that's a game that just has all of it in it. It is a great creature. So I'm going to do some, sorry to go back into menuing. So yeah, we can't really go in there. But what I want to do, I didn't realize that everyone is like full up on Thunder Magic. And if that's the case... Uh-oh. Webcam turned off. Give me one moment. I'll fix it. But you can just hear and watch the soothing sounds of me turning thunders into thundaras. All right, 1 second. There we go. People are talking about also Final Fantasy IX has Vivi, which is true. It's just like an actual fact. He's in that old video game. All right, so I'm going to have Squall, Exchange. And this is the thing, too, I would say broadly about this game. If you don't have like a high tolerance for menuing, it's pretty hard. It's a pretty hard one to get into, I think. All right, so I'm trying to give one character. I'm going to give it all to... where my Thundaras at? There we go. Give it all to Renoa. Yeah, that's a lot. And then we can go to... I wonder if we can get... Tools, mid-level magic, support magic. Asuna's drains. Okay. Dragon skins turns into reflect. Okay. Selfie's got 2. Let's give him Squall. Let's give him 40 of those. And then let's auto junction. Now you can always do better than auto junctioning. You know, you can always get in there, get specific, but we're not gonna bother. It's a lot of stuff. Auto junctioning for defense gives you some better. It just privileges HP. So if you just want some better HP, that's a good way to go. Oh, that's funny. Acos was the same watching VTubers play the 7 remake. Most of their time spent in the materia menu. I didn't know that. The only Final Fantasy VII remake stuff I've been involved with is watching Chip and Ironicus. All right, so here we go. Here's some cool stuff that if you weren't prepared for it, really surprised you at the time when this game came out. I don't really grind any battles to draw spells. I mean, notably, the Millennium and anyone else, this game has a reputation for like, oh, you just sit and you grind spells, but we have not really run into any pinch points in this game, and I've just played it straight. I haven't stopped to grind anything. I think I've done a couple, like, fights where it's like, oh, I want to get a few more fires or whatever. Oh, yes! Look at this! Look! God, that's good! They probably know we're here, too. You think they can see the giant floating school? The blue floating school that flies through the sky? Right, so remember the sorceress is using Galbadia Garden as her, like, floating fortress right now. Right, so now we gotta give orders. Too many orders that could lead to chaos. This is rad. Yes, Circadian Wolf, it's Flying Skull versus Flying Skull! Like, you know when they were like, we gotta do this. What do? We gotta have the schools fight. Have a good time, counter turns. See you later. The VOD will be up at some point. I'm one VOD behind currently on the YouTube. Okay, so there's an optimal and purposeful way of doing this, and I don't remember what it is. I did know it at one time. Let's prepare for our defense first. Take care of the junior classmen. Prepare for the attack. Garden's course. Why are none of these working? Call my comrades. No orders. Alright, this is what we got. Going into battle. We're going straight ahead. Sending people. Look, there's all these words. What is the? Or is there a machine gunner rank? Okay, and they're saying, hey, I love this. If your student ID number is even, go to the quad. If it's odd, go to the front gate. If it ends with an 8, take care. I love that. That was all necessary. Yeah, SCJ Fern, it does make a difference. There's like an optimal way of doing it. I don't know if there's like a big output to it or anything like that. Like, I don't know if there's like, you know, huge implications, but there are like narrative beats that change. Okay. The final battle. Look, Selfie's like, oh, we're done with the game. We're on disc 4 over here. Zell's taking a nap. Yeah, I think that might be it, Immerse. Look, the people are making plans or something. You get that from Zell there. So this is going to be a squad. Here's our squad. And we'll do a junction exchange. Nothing better than doing all of that stuff before just to change people out. Okay. Yeah, probably affects seed rank as well. I don't know. We still have some time, so don't bother equipping GFs yet. It's basically telling us don't equip the other party. Just play the game. Take care of Renoa. I love this mystical deer. Indirect magic operative level 2. Right, so we're like giving orders now. All right, so we're like stopping, telling everybody what to do. It's cool. All right, so they're going to their positions. Where's this child? Child, prepare for combat. Yeah, Big Egg. It's great. It's funny. Hello, children. There's nothing better than comforting a child and being like, "Hey, listen, little kid. I know you're ready for the child soldier war, fantasy child soldier war. But did you know if you're nervous, it's gonna decrease your fighting ability by 20%? Fix yourself." This little kid can cast Firaga. Well, he should be playing with Pokemon cards, and he's casting Firaga. Jesus, what a world that Sid has made. All right, here we go. Still nothing to do with that, huh? Nothing there. All right. Oh, the provision staff. I guess I can keep going down. SCJ Fern says that if you don't give orders, Dr. Katawaki gets on the intercom and does it instead. That kid's gotta get in the robot. Alright, everyone's getting ready to go. Looks like everybody's getting ready for combat. There's some background painted kids, and then there's 3D model kids. People looking at the directory. people got a save point. I think this is probably the first time I ever saw a kid in a wheelchair. A wheelchair user. Like in a video game. I don't know where I would have seen it beforehand. Also, the counterintelligence, like all these people have like super cool titles and they're like 14. They're coming through the front gate or the quad. So we gotta go to the quad. All right. So they're really like, you know, they're sending us here. Look at that reflection. That's cool. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that in the screen. All right. Zell's giving some orders over here. That's a good question, Lilfin. I don't know if I could. Let me see if I can play Triple Triad with these kids. I gotta find an actual 3D model. So the question in the chat is: can you play Triple Triad with anyone before before the invasion? I mean, let me see if let me see if any of these kids will do it. He said we gotta win this one. What's up, Squall? We're counting on you. Nope. Nope. I would say no, based on those 4 people I tried to interact with. Maybe someone will. I'm going into ×3 mode so I can run a little bit faster. It is too bad. All right, here we go. This is the big one. Can you imagine like training 24/7 to become like a mercenary, and then the Jinko Bandit shows up and like does cartwheels and shit in front of you, like Tony Robbins style? Zell's got some ideas. Oh, what is that? Give me your ring. I want to borrow it for a while. I can't tell you that. Hey, Cosmos is saying that Triple Triad's too stressful. Alright, so Squall's going to take his ring off. Now, Squall wears gloves all the time, and I guess a ring over those gloves, which is odd, to say the least. Yeah, thanks, man! I don't know. There's like all kinds of goofery going on here. I really don't know why this plot element is occurring in tandem with the garden being attacked. Yeah, there's a modality's calling it the Zelda Renoa being Scamp's B-plot. I mean, it's a good B-plot, like, in the abstract. I just don't know if it belongs right here. I want to fight alongside everyone. Hey, everyone, I'm going to Final Fantasy so I can do a fight. Ah! Alright. Okay. We gotta do a fight here. Let's talk to Renoa. I think she is the person we gotta talk to. I really don't know where this comes from with Renoa. This is a much more conspicuous move than anything that we just talked about around memories or anything like that. That Renoa becomes suddenly very unsure of her capabilities. In a way that's confusing even to Squall. I think it's confusing in the game. And maybe we'll get some more info or ideas about that later, but it is notable. Alright, so we know that. Am I going this way? What am I supposed to be doing here? Am I leaving? What am I doing? Ah, okay. There we go. Zell, please don't say it's time to get it on. I love this steering mechanism. This like giant joystick you gotta maneuver around. Yeah, they're coming! The hover thing, too. The hover ring, whatever that is. That thing's cool. Uh-oh. It's our guy. Yes! Yes! Ah! I love that Nita, like, eagle-eyed Cypher over there. Well, I don't think that... So Estonia says, the shift from what if we didn't have to fight to I have to fight to prove myself is a weird one. I don't think that shift is all that weird. Because that's like, well, if I have to fight, then I have to lean into it, because she didn't want to fight to begin with, right? It's the initial being unsure of herself. This is the coolest thing in the video game. It's the coolest thing in the whole game. That might be the coolest thing in any video game. And look, I love the kind of like Nita's figured out how to drive this thing and is like maneuvering it like a big weird goofy boat. It's so absurd. It's almost as absurd as the living missiles, but it's cool. Motorcycles are cool. Rocket motorcycles are cool. This is not the only cool thing that we're gonna see, by the way. Go straight ahead to the left. We gotta stop them coming in. We gotta equip our GF. So now we gotta go to switch. We gotta go to junction exchange. We gotta do this. We gotta like boop, 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 and then we gotta like go to magic, and we gotta find someone who doesn't have cure equipped. Okay, and then we gotta like heal everybody up. This is like a little annoying. Now we're good. Okay, now we go to the left. We gotta stop him. B-plot, y'all. I'll make you one just like it. Zell is a secret jeweler. Okay? He robbed Squall. He claims to have robbed his friend. It's too big. Yeah, maybe save that for later. Okay. Yes! Yes! Oh, it's shearing off part of the garden. Look, that's dirt and shit. That was like part of the garden. Yeah! I like that it's not like an illusion or it's not like a hologram. That's a giant floating disc. The disc is real. Gotta go get a rope. Gonna get another little cutscene thing. Can't really do anything here, I don't think. Yeah. So we gotta go find a rope of some sort. Oh yeah, Renoa's, she lifts. Yeah, yes, Lilifin, like the use of space and the use of like, hey, this is a big ass flying spaceship garden thing in the background, and you're gonna get to see it because it's cool looking. It's rad. That's true modality. We did get a paycheck right in the middle of battle. Can we? Oh yeah, look at this. We can get arrow. We can get water from this little troop here. Oh, now he's sleeping. Yeah, let's draw some arrows for a minute. I just said there's no reason to grind, but damn, we put the dude to sleep. Now we're gonna drain his body of delicious air magic. Let's punch him, though. Just doing a punch and an arrow drain. And what's cool is, like, every time we get 5 more arrows, she gets more powerful. It is actually really interesting that their, their speed scores are roughly equivalent. How many punches can this guy take? I don't know why I was not in speed mode the whole time, by the way, sorry. I don't know why I was doing that so slowly. Well, that's the thing, is every time he gets punched, he goes back to sleep. when physical attacks normally wake you up, you know? This is fun. We're gonna max out arrows here. Okay, maybe not. Spoke too soon. You got a remedy? That's awesome. We're looking for rope. Yeah, yes. That's true. SDJ, for instance, Renault is still hanging there, waiting for them to draw arrow. It's true. Cure. But yeah, now the Galbadian soldiers, I think, start getting just better magic, period, which is cool. So does one of these characters, let's see here. Modality says this, the aesthetics fail here. What the mechanics are communicating is Zell has him in a sleeper hold. That's true. Nope. Leviathan. I was gonna see. Oh yeah. Pandemona is equipped to Renoa. Otherwise, I would use Pandemona here to show it off. Let's go ahead and draw our arrow. Let's max that out. I don't think. Oh, scan. Silenced. Of all of the status effects in this game, silence is a sticky one. Like it kind of sticks around. It's hard to deal with. It's annoying. No, he's sleeping. Just punching him. There we go. Got it. It's a lot of AP. Let's save the game. And I don't think I have like a what do I got? I don't have like a shouting thing, I don't think. Oh, I do have 2 strength ups, that's cool. Oh, have we done this yet? Ultra Waves, Gatling Gun, okay. No. So so we need to cure them of, but we can't use magic. Guess I gotta use remedies. It's unfortunate. I don't like to use a remedy on silence. This thing's cool. Just drawing some life. Always cool to like put a couple of those in the old bucket. Draw some shell here, and then we'll just attack this thing. Not the most interesting set of attacks. Maybe I can just whoops. Let's do that. That Gatling gun attack is cool. Boosting. There you go. Pretty good boost. Roughly equivalent to 10 attacks. Ah! Got to 115 that time by like hammering on it. Oh, I'm sure there's like ways to it. People are suggesting ways of like a front gate, but we're still looking for a. Yeah, Renault's in trouble. Look, they're coming back around. She's not the only one. So look, Renault's gonna die. Skull says, "Look, the kids. Who's gonna? Let's see. Quistis Irvin. Irvin selfie. Probably Quistis Irvin. Quistis Irvin. So they're gonna save the kids. Nope. I don't know. Oh, they're defending the front gate. Zell, you gotta figure it out. I love Zell doing his little artistic maneuver of cool violence. Is this thing jams directly into the garden. Alright, we gotta go to the classroom. The one classroom on campus, by the way. And I'm going to need to switch again. I'm going to need to switch out Zell. Junction exchange, Zell with Irvin. Second floor classroom. Ooh, these guys. Oh! Squall also has nothing. Uh-oh. We might need to run. I forgot that, Alright. Gotta go back to switch to Junction Exchange. And we gotta give Squall, I guess, what? But then we need to do... that gets us back to our pseudo original. Sorry, I had to like do some thinking. I think that gives me back what Squall had originally. Gosh, I hope. Use a couple cures there. All right, here we go. Sorry, I've got us on 3 speed just because there's a lot of running around I gotta do. All right, going to the classroom. Oh, what is this? Huh. So, like, the, Galbadia Garden is chock full of weapons. You know what I mean? Like, full. Got rocket bikes, got hovercraft. But they're not just hovercraft, look at this. They're like little invasion vehicles. And then this happens. This is rad. Boom. Here we are. To do fights. That's so cool. What a cool transition. Dispose. Look, so the Galbadians are just evil. Evil. They're casting Demi and shit. Yeah, okay, let's do Pandemona here. And draw some arrows. I think one Pandemona will probably kill everybody. Slow! Oh, cool, we're finally up. So, oh, we can draw cast Asuna on Squall. Oh, that sucks. So they have silenced Irvin, which means that his... Try to get through that animation. His GF thing won't work. These guys are they're real menaces. Have a good one, Refactor. We'll see you later. Let's get a couple people trying to put a GF through, just so we can kind of maximize our odds here. Let's see what happens. They love casting slow. We can Renzo Kuken here too, thankfully. Let's do it. You ready? Here we go, y'all. Bing, bang, boom, bong. Aw, didn't get a little finisher. Everybody's slowed. There we go. Alright, here we go. This is Pandemona. So this is the last GF that we got. We haven't had an opportunity to get a new one in a minute. Just a big ol'... Oh, what's going on here? Uh-oh. Oh, uh-oh. Look, now I know I can't talk about it too much because Danny can't know about it, but that's someone's favorite GF is all I'm saying. If you know what I'm talking about. Getting some level ups. That's cool. Yeah, everybody's learning abilities. Looking good. Now we gotta go to our GFs. You know I cannot live without going to my GFs. Let's do elemental defense times 2. Oh, we're still working on that. Looking good. Nope, we don't want that. Oh yeah, we want HP 80. Actually, hit J is pretty good, but let's get HP 80. HP 40. Looking good. Looking great. Cool. And I want to use a cure or 2 here. There we go. All right. Make sure the hooligans are okay. Even though this was the seed that was telling everybody that they're going to be 20% less effective if they're scared, as a foreign military smashes through their windows and attacks them. All right, let's go hang out with Dr. Katawaki. Look, they're bumping the garden too much. Look, and you can see over there, you saw that in the little slice of the window there, what we saw. Everybody fell over. Damn. I hit the wrong button. I hit down, but not strongly enough, I guess. 3rd floor. Let's go talk to Dr. Katawaki. So this is rad. Like, what a cool little set of missions and stuff you gotta do here, huh? What you need? Hell off the first 2 waves? Their garden has a trained military, the Galbadian military. On the other hand, our school is full of children. Alright, 1 more wave and we might be finished. Maybe I should have focused on attacking it. So look, he's telling us explicitly here, right? Like, hey, maybe if you'd given better orders, you would have done better. Like I said, there isn't like a best way of doing it, I think. Dr. Katawaki legit saying, hey, you remember the beginning of the game when you were in my doctor's office and I said, hey, you guys keep beating each other up and that's bad? What if you kill that kid? Renoa's still like hanging off that cliff, by the way. Alright, so we gotta board the thing. No, you did not, Circadian Wolf. You have not missed going back to Renoa. Her and Zell, like, there's Zell. There's nothing I can do. She's still there. Yeah, he gave up. He super gave up. Urban's like, hey, you gotta go save that girl. She's in the logo for the game. And Squall's like, but I gotta go invade and kill my best friend. I mean, my enemy. Ugh. Alright, she's one of y'all. Everyone, you gotta save her, Squall. You gotta do it. I don't want to do it. I don't even know how to do it. You gotta save her. It's me doing my Langston Kerman. Katawaki out. Don't think about that, Calamity Nolan. Modality says, is all this you gotta save her stuff like part of the B plot? He goes there and there's a surprise party. Yeah, there's yet another surprise concert. Thanks for following, Comrade Kush. Oh, and the Millennium followed too. Thanks so much. If you got that Amazon Prime thing sticking around, your Prime subscription, this is a great moment to use that to subscribe to Range Touch on Twitch, because I stream 1 day a week. And this is going to be the most heartfelt time of that week. How's everybody doing? Squall is saying this as if he's about to go into a Rodney Dangerfield joke. Yeah, Jacob Von Guten says Squall's type 5. So I was going down to the cafeteria the other day, and this kid runs by me, Jinko'd out, saying, hot dogs, hot dogs, hot dogs. And I said, hot dogs? More like hot pants. Bazing! That's Squall's catchphrase, of course. Bazing. And it's totally cool because it's a different universe. And it's not riding up on anybody. Seed was formed to fight the sorceress. At least that's what I heard. I don't know. I fought Norg. Did you guys know about Norg? He's giving a big, powerful speech. Well, Juliet pestered me. It would be, Bazingazi. I don't know about that. Yeah! Yeah! Do it! Do it! Smash your skull into their skull! It's cool to do that! Yeah! Yeah! Yes! Yeah! I don't even know what part of the school that... Oh, that's the front steps. Cool. Yeah, Zell does love violence in a way that is delightful. Let's do it. So there's a part of the game that would be impossible to figure out. I think it's this moment. You gotta find Mark. Here we go. So I'm gonna go over here. Hey, Mark. You gotta go down here. You remember these doors that I've been poking on? Here's Mark. Look at that. Look at this. Squall's getting fucking Michael Myered by this floating soldier. He's getting bunkered. You gotta turn around. Here we go. Zoom! So remember that door that I poked on earlier and it was like emergency exit? What could that be for? That's what it's for. So you can legit game over here, and I hope I don't. Yes, look at this fight scene back there. I'm getting my ass handed to me. Oh my god. Oh, I think I'm gonna lose this. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, this is great. I'm gonna try again. Well, it's kind of rock, scissors, paper, but not really. Because it's on a timer. So like you input something and then you wait to see like what their next input is. So it doesn't actually do It's not like they're doing a thing and you need to then hit the right button. It doesn't really work that way. Oh yeah, the remaster is great here. I don't think that was in the original. Gotta look around for another option. And press the button. We will get to see that animation again, which is cool. So I got a block here. God, he hit him anyway. This is terrible. Like, mechanically, not conceptually. It's so cool to see all those people back there. I think if you just hammer on the punch button, it's fine. Because it'll just keep blocking. There we go. Oh, no, maybe not. Come on. Yeah! Yeah! Squall win! Bump, 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 bump. So we're just flying around. I mean, I'm not doing anything here, but if the Galbadian soldier was still here, we would continue to fight. This is so cool. And look, oh, we're getting close to the blades. No, don't get caught in the blades. Look, you can see the shadow back there to give depth and a sense of like how close to it you are. That's so good. I don't think you can keep punching. I can't find out now. Here we go. Look at that. You remember her from 20 minutes ago? That kid had a sword or a spear. Like a straight up partisan. This is so cool, Chew. You get to actually control during the middle of this like war fight thing going on. It's awesome. That was a fireball that flew over. All right, they're casting magic and shit. Hey, there's a draw point over there. Hold on, shut up. I gotta run over there. We're still under contract. It was my job and everybody else's job too. I couldn't afford to fall off a cliff and die. Debt up to my ears. Uh-oh. Got Squall's ring. He's pissed off about it. He hates it. There's a monster on the ring. Oh, it's not a monster. It's a lion. She does lion as if she spelled it out loud. L-I-O-N. So you can name this my butt, and it makes a very funny thing later. And I would name it my butt to do so, but it would be too silly. So I'm going to keep the normal name, Griever. People talk about a lot of stuff that's weird in this game or things that don't quite line up or make sense. They focus on all the other stuff we were talking about. This is the thing that's the weird one for me. Griever and everything that's going on here. Everyone's trying to get us together. They keep trying to matchmake me with Renault. It seems like you're trying to hit on me. I like the idea that you can tell her to wait here. Wait here! I don't want to let's go. I want to go get to the draw point. Hero, I mean, I guess Yoko Taro does these things better 20 years later, right? Like, let's contextualize like when people do things in the production economy that they're in, right? I think it was pretty cool for the time that it came out in 1999. Griever walked so Yoko Taro could fly. I don't think there's... I'm trying to think here. I don't think there's any fight we have to do before we get to put a party together, so... I'm not going to Junction. There we go. So we're in Galbadia Garden. Hey, the sorcerer should be here somewhere. Do you guys know about the sorcerers? Dang, don't think twice. She chose to fight and became our enemy. Right. The ice rink's gonna be a real thing. So something no one ever truly meant. Squall, we want to know how you feel. I'll tell you later. Alright, let's get our team together. We're gonna have Quistis and Irvin. Just for fun. We are going to go to the ability menu. We are going to make some... see what time and space magic we can get going on here. Slows, doubles, slows, quake, ooh, dimmies. Anyone got any dimmies? Got 4 dimmies on Quistis here. Some support magic. What do we got? Asunas, drains, Asunas. Recovery. Oh, these are items. We can make ammo or tools. And nothing like truly great from cards yet. Although I guess 100 black holes would be pretty useful. Yeah, I don't think I mean, I play Drakengard. I don't think it has anything that's as what we would associate later with Yoko Taro and getting wild. I think, let me see here. I'm trying to think about what we want to do. I think we're good. So basically we're going to have 2 kind of boss battles we can do. I'm going to do one of them now, and I'll probably save the next one for the next stream, just to be honest. But let's go ahead and check out the abilities. Yeah, so she doesn't have all of her abilities equipped. And that's good there. And then we'll do some auto. Okay, that's interesting that worked out. Where is Quistis on? So Quistis actually not junctioning. Oh, Arrow. Oh, I see here. Arrow is in defense. But is that better than this? This is like I know what everyone's coming along for. Like, so yeah, Arrow is just not great there, huh? Not better than any of these other ones. It's fascinating. Okay. Oh yeah. We gotta let's check out. Let's do auto. Okay. Oh, gosh. My menuing's off today. All right. Yeah, this is what I'm gonna check out. Strength 40. Okay. All right. I think we're good. Let's go here. And then let's use... I got 11 tints now, so... Oh, we have 11 tints. Because I bought some. I totally forgot. So let's use our... life/recovery magic for some tints. Who's got Kiragas? So I need to get 10 from Renoa, 10 from Zell, and I can give them 2... That's enough for Squall. And we'll do that. I'll keep 2 tints. I will go to the magic menu. I will go to Zell. I will exchange Kiraga. Because you kind of want to start stacking. At this point in the game, we have like some spells that are like just kind of floating around people, right? And so now we want to like really compress them all onto individuals so that we can give stacks that basically will allow us to run 2 different parties. That is ultimately where this game goes, is that you need the ability to have 2 parties that are equally equipped simultaneously, which is going to be like a big deal. And she's good to go. Now his is going to be quite different. Everything's going to kind of shift. And so now it doesn't really seem like it, but now everyone on the team is like a little bit more powerful. Just because now Kiraga is in the HP category, and now the HP, like the stuff that was being used for the HP is now in like strength or magic, which are the secondary skills in the auto thing. Here's what we got to do. We got to go to the middle of the arena here. Okay, that's lock 2. So, no way you'd know this, but I can tell you, because I played the game a few times. Adia is in the lecture hall, where I think there's a draw point there, earlier in the game. And, you get to the lecture hall we're going to do some little puzzles here. But there is a big boss in the middle of the like kind of opening foyer, I guess, for lack of a better term. And that's who we want to fight first. I think we are in the basement. That might be the case. Sorry, my nose is itchy. Oh, this little guy. Remember he lived in the sewer. Boom. So, like, they're hitting way harder than they were hitting before, if you notice. Okay, it's a lock 3, so we gotta go this way. I'm in fast mode now. We're running away. Yeah, okay, we were in the basement, so we gotta go up. And we can get card keys, too. No, it's Rajan and Fusion again. Hey. Fatigued. Let's just go. Let's get it over with. He's like, I know we're doing a boss fight. Look, they're disillusioned with Cypher now. All right, but we want to go this way, I think. Okay. The computer labs. It's actually like a weird dorm room. Maybe this way? This is identical. Oh! Please don't kill me. Oh, so the Galbadian military is just using this, basically. Oh, so we got... Oh. Got card key helping me out. Thanks. Buster. Okay. Whoops. So none of these were card keyed? Sorry, I wish... Okay, that was empty. Was this card keyed down here? I don't remember. Really wish that one round would get rid of some people. I think... Let's see if they have like a cure or something like that. I would love to be able to replenish some of this stuff. No. No. Well, life. I'm just going to try to clear them out with Diablos. Yeah, little flat shadow guys are great. Little Okage guys from the PlayStation 2. You know, the shadow guys from PlayStation 2. Opera Omnia seems very cool at Cosmos. Is there any way to play it that's not on a telephone? Or is it entirely telephone based? Oh, Okage. There we go. I couldn't remember. Yeah, telephone. Don't. Why would you make fun of me, Don't Kick Food, for saying telephone? It's a telephone. Okay. It's a telephone only. I have a really hard time with like any gaming that's like on a phone or like a handheld. I just can't. I have such a hard time with it. Hard to hold my attention. Yeah, it's a cellular telephone. Oh, I guess I could like get a phone that doesn't have cell service attached to it and just use like a little, like a Game Boy. I haven't thought about that. That's lock 3. This is definitely like as a child, when I would like have a big sheet of paper that like my paper map that I would draw. There would be like this whole map and like where level 1 card key. There we go. All right, we gotta go in here. Hockey time. I'm gonna cut across the hockey arena. The strategy guide might have a map. Probably not. It's not a good strategy guide. Just gotta be honest with you. Oh, here's my kid. Card key 2. All right, great. Is it not a hockey rink? Is that not what it's called? Oh, a tablet. Yeah. Oh, you know, I could... Oh, I bet I could get it. I have like a tablet that I bought cheaply that I used to read comic books on. Well, like a few years ago on sale. I don't do anything else on it. I just read comic books with it. But I bet I could download Opera Omnia on it. So we're doing like a very boring part of the game. Which is like we're just dooting back and forth. Trying to figure out where we are. This is really where you wish you had Ink None. Like, there are very few parts of this game where I think that, like, the Ink None abilities, which is, like, eliminates encounters. Very few places where I think that's, like, good. I think mostly the game is designed to fight stuff and do battles, but this is not exciting. I will say it's great to have the ability to fast forward real fast, though. You know what I mean? And, like, do this real quick. You need to probably heal Irvin, though. An ice rink. Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, Carbuncle got HP whatever. So who's got Carbuncle? How do I know? GF. Carbuncle. I can see Quistis. Okay. So I now go to Junction. Quistis. Ability. But she already has a GF with HP 40. Okay. And let's go to Irvin and use some of his cures on him. Because he's got all those Curagas now for his stuff. And we can, of course, refine some more cures or Curagas or whatever we need. So now we need to... Okay, here we go. Save the game. Now we got to go up. Why should I get recovered? Tell me, Imris, what the strong reason I need for that is. All right. I think are we ready to go up? There was no level 2 out here. I don't think. Let's go up. Yeah. Okay. That's level 2. Now we're on the roof. Yeah. Dang, sorry, I was going too fast, but you get to jump into the net, and we've been here before, if you remember this. And now we've unlocked the door to go back, and I think, yeah, it's the save room. Like, that's beauty to me. That is beauty in game and level design. Dark Souls got nothing on this. Talking about verticality. Talking about things being touched together. Oh, but can you use it outside of combat? Oh, I actually need to, I'll do it, Imris, just for you. This garden is much more sports-oriented. Theopho was asking why... Oh, recover is not on this little fella, unfortunately. Looks like we're getting some refinement. Yeah, the theme is kind of sports. They're competitive, right? They're like, you know, fiery and competitive and rude. Trebia Garden, they're friendly. Balam Garden, they have a lot of emotions. Emotions, I said. The Blam Garden's theme is emotions. Dang, really hitting this thing pretty hard. Like 500 a turn. There we go. Galbadia has its own triple triad rules. Don't count them out. Okay. And we'll go this way. So you remember this is where Zell was doing push-ups and all that stuff. If you remember that from last time we were here. But we are going out here. We're going to fight this big thing. Now, I might die here. If I die here, then I'm gonna stop the stream. And then we'll pick back up with Cerberus next time. But this is going to be what we're going to do for this particular stream here. And this is Cerberus. It's a summon. I don't know why it's here. I have no idea, even a little bit, why it's here. I don't think they use GMs. We'll take it. He's competitive. And we want to do a little scan. I think it's going to hurt. Oh, not too bad. Quake. All right, 8,600. So it casts triple and double is kind of like the deal, and it of course absorbs magic, or absorbs lightning. The one thing I just did. So great, huge waste of time. Let's get Carbuncle going because he will cast magic at us, and that suggests to me that he might take some more damage from some other stuff. Yeah, there's triple, and he's about to cast magic. I think that's what that up tail means. We got Brotherly Love going on here, so he's at 8,600 hit points right now. Only took 417. Dang, this thing's got a lot of defense. Oh, I think the tail up is actually counterattack. Now that I'm thinking about it. So if you physically attack it. Let's cast Quake on it, see what happens. So it's at about 8,200 right now. It's at 8,000. Oh, draw failed, huh? Oh, Dispel. Okay, I was like, what is going on? So double Dispelled on our old friend Squall here. Okay, so 318. 318 for that is okay. So we're at about 7,700. Leviathan's so good. Like, what a weird thing. That was about 6,000, so we're at 7,100. Close. Ooh, silence. It's going to be a problem. Okay, got him. Oh, he's going to triple cast it, too. Cast triple. It's going to be on everybody. Oh, well, reflected back and missed. Okay. Let's do Shiva. Let's attack, and then Carbuncle again to make him waste some time. I think that'll make him counterattack. Nope, it didn't. Oof. So we're at about 7,000, somewhere there. 7,500, maybe. So he got to absorb his Thundaga. He's about to get back a bunch of hit points. So yeah, we're 7,500. Okay, so we got our Reflex back up. We got Siren here. Siren will put some status effects on it. Well, okay. Took some damage, too. Let's try to throw a Diablos on here, see what happens. And is everyone getting dispelled? So this is like the benefit of Carbuncle, is that even if it doesn't kind of work out, he then wastes a whole turn on that, you know? Ah, the draw keeps failing on him. I wonder what's up with that. Might be better off just straight up attacking him literally every turn. So we need to Carbuncle after this. And let's see what happens. Does this actually do anything? Oh yeah, it does a lot. Cool. So we'll Carbuncle with her. We'll attack with everybody else, I think, is the plan here. And then we will Carbuncle. Okay. Whoop. Oh. It's actually going to hit. Oh. Okay. So he's casting multiple times in a row because he has triple on him, which allows him to cast to do 3 spell castings in 1 turn. Woof. It's going to be tight. Okay. Okay, cool. Show me what you got. So I think he's going to cast like a big spell now. I do like the idea of show me what you got, and then, oh, he's just missing. And then just a guy turns around and starts shooting. We done? Oh, wow. I thought we had like another 2,000 left. Whew. Pretty tight. We got him, Cerberus. Very good. And then we got a draw point too. So and got 14 haste. That's a lot. So let's go to our, just so we don't forget it, let's go to our GFs and see what they got going on. We don't want some summoning magic. So let's do Vitality 40. Just checking everybody out, making sure they're all on the right way. All right, here's Recover. I'm doing it. Speed Junction. And then what's Cerberus? No, we don't want that Cerberus. He allows us to get Speed Junction. That's one of the things he does. I think Alert, yeah, prevents back attacks. You just don't get attacked from the back anymore. I don't know how often that's happening where I need to spend that many thing to it. But let's do Speed Junction. And then we will use our abilities. We will go to Recovery Magic. We will get some Curas. Anybody got any Curas? Not really. Quistis got 10. Let's give her 40 Curas, and then we can go to her Magic. And we'll heal everybody up. And then I'm going to go back to the save point. There might be a save point right in front of us, but I don't really know where it is. So it's easier just to run back 4 screens. Not a problem. No. The JSX Brockino is asking, do they talk about where the GFs come from? Nope. Not as far as I know. Like, they're out in the world. They're like pieces of nature. They're sentient. All of them are sentient. The beginning of the game starts with you talking to Ifrit. It's the first mission. So they like make an alliance with you. They're demons or something. I don't know. I don't think too hard about it. All right, y'all. Thanks so much for coming by this week. I will be back next week with the same stuff. We'll probably be finishing up disc 2 if I, in my head, guesstimating. There's really not that much more game left to go, just to be totally honest with you. There's only like 4 major things that happen between here and the end of the game, because all of disc 4 is basically the final dungeon. And so really there's only 3 discs, so of like actual content. So we'll be back next week. I might try to stream a little bit longer next week, like 3 or 4 hours rather than just 2, because I kind of need to finish this up before the semester starts. So we'll see what happens. if you want to check the VODs, the newest VODs, I'm one behind, but that should be up on Saturday, and then this one will be up before then. If you checked out Prepare to Give and we're way into Prepare to Give, and you are wondering where the VOD is for that, it's coming very soon. I actually, literally last night, it just finished HD processing both of them. They were uploaded like Monday. They're just massive. They're like both 7 hours long. So just took a long time to process. Those are processed. They'll be ready to go soon. I'll probably release one on Monday, the first one on Monday, maybe the second one on Wednesday or something like that. So Game Study Buddies is coming tomorrow if you're a Game Study Buddies listener. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go to rangedtouch.com and then listen to our other stuff. I promise if you like the streams, you'll like everything else too. I'll see everybody next week. And yeah, I don't know. See you later. Goodbye.